What was the worst part of the Trump administration for you?
I'll say everything, but an example would be during the protests in 2020 summer, the George Floyd protests. You saw the president ordering the National Guard and DC police clear the way so that he can have a photo shoot with an upside down Bible. And that is just crazy at a time when America is reeling with racism, right, with policing and a death of an unarmed black man. The president is choosing to use violence to clear protesters so that he can have a photo shoot.
What was the worst part of the Trump administration for you?
I would say just the overall hatred that came out of that administration, but also the fact that as soon as that he won the election, the hate crimes went up. The people felt emboldened to show their true selves towards people of color, LGBT people, women, discriminate against people because of their religion. Because that's what he was doing. That's what he did his whole campaign, and then he lived up to his hatred.
What was the worst part of the Trump administration for you?
The worst part was the lying and the grifting. I'm a New Yorker. I've known about Donald Trump all my life. He was a liar and a cheat when he and his father were running the show, the real estate market in New York. And he has continued to be that. And the lying and the grifting is the most heinous thing about his approach to governing.
He lived up to it his whole administration by banning trans people from serving in the military and putting in a Muslim ban, not letting any Muslims come in from certain countries unless he had a golf course there. You know, it just the overall hatred, the hate crimes skyrocketed under his administration. And since he left, they've gone down. And that should say something. You know, people were emboldened to show their hatred outright. And yeah, I just, it really affected me. And I really, I think that would be the worst part of his administration if I had to pick one.
Everyone who can vote should vote. Americans abroad, go to votefromabroad.org and request an absentee ballot today. Ask for it to be delivered by email.